The king oyster mushroom is a marvel of precision agriculture, grown in sterile environments to ensure absolute purity.
Yep.
A specific blend of sawdust and rice bran provides the carbon-rich diet required for the king oyster mushroom. Sterilization is the foundation. Every cubic centimeter of the king oyster mushroom substrate must be pathogen-free. Welcome to Harvest Motion. Today, we track the king oyster mushroom from the laboratory to the automated packing line, inoculation. The king oyster mushroom mycelium is introduced under HEPA-filtered air to prevent contamination. Incubation. For 30 days, the king oyster mushroom mycelium colonizes the substrate in total darkness. Primordia initiation. Light and oxygen trigger the king oyster mushroom to begin forming its iconic thick stem.
Unlike other fungi, the king oyster mushroom is prized for its dense, meaty stem rather than its cap.
CO2 regulation. High carbon dioxide levels encourage the king oyster mushroom to grow a thicker, more succulent stem.
Manual harvest. Skilled workers select each king oyster mushroom based on the 15-centimeter height standard.
Industrial extraction. A high-speed oscillating blade severs the king oyster mushroom from the substrate bottle. Clean air processing. High-velocity filtered air removes any stray substrate particles from the king oyster mushroom.
Digital grading. The king oyster mushroom is sorted by stem thickness to meet grade AAA export criteria.
Precision trimming. A rotating blade removes the uneven bottom of the king oyster mushroom stem for uniform length.
Zero waste. Trimmings from the king oyster mushroom are dried to create savory mushroom seasoning.
Protective packaging. The king oyster mushroom is sealed in anti-fog film to maintain freshness during transport.
Thermal control. The king oyster mushroom must be maintained at 3 degrees Celsius from the factory to the supermarket.
Sustainability. Spent king oyster mushroom substrate is converted into high-grade organic fertilizer.
The inoculation carousel, handling 5,000 King Oyster Mushroom bottles per hour.
Culinary versatility. Sliced king oyster mushroom provides a texture similar to abalone or scallops.
The water purification system, filtering water for the king oyster mushroom misting units.
The factory's biomass boiler, powered by spent king oyster mushroom waste.
Lab-grown perfection, industrial scale, the king of fungi. This is the King Oyster Mushroom.